forgot to switch out Abdiel. I'm not gonna have Abdiel against Abdiel. That'd be ridiculous. Let me change the Dark Fallen Abdiel. Yeah, I think this works. Definitely gonna kill her in one hit, in one shot. Fallen Destroyer, go! You might not die in one hit, in one turn. Yeah, you might not die. See how much this does. Oh, you're dead. Okay. Yeah. Artemis, kill her. Alright, goodbye.
Impossible. How could I have fallen?
So this is the power meant for us. Not bad, Nahobino. God was right to be afraid. Perhaps I, too, will seek out my old knowledge. And so were our ties to Bethel severed. When we next meet, it shall be as adversaries. May none be so foolish as to cross me. I must inform Lord Shiva of this new development. Well, I'm done.
All have forsaken us for their own selfish gain. Does this please you, Tsukuyomi? To see demonkind fall to chaos? To see all that Bethel has struggled for, scattered?
I truly couldn't feel more satisfied. Entrusting this beautiful world to such a vain despot was always a mistake. We shall establish a new world order. One where countless gods can freely illumine the horizon. As for you, Abdiel, may you find your home. By the way,
I'd like to discuss our next move and our plan for the general future. Come speak to me in the conference room later. You got it.
Yes.
After I'm gonna force the Mirror God of Japan to expand their powers and go into hiding, the Japanese branch strength was depleted and was therefore in danger of being absorbed. That's why we use protothing technology to mass-produce Aogami model to prove we can still fight. Because in Japan, protothing have been created, deployed as heroes time and time again for as long as anyone can remember. Sure, whatever that means.
speaking of which,
Sounds like Yakumo broke in again. The log suggests he definitely found out about Bethel Joint Summit, but I take it he didn't show up there himself. Glad to hear he didn't cause any trouble, but don't relax yet. He's definitely watching our next move. Though after watching that fiasco, he might be gloating. Seeing vessels survive is probably exactly what he wanted.
Yes?
You're curious about what's called Bethel. Let's see, I remember right, it's the name of a location mentioned in the Old Testament of Babel. Apparently means hospital. Yeah, Bethlehem. Turned out the house of God is full of angels. Big surprise, right? Alright, anybody else wants to talk? Here. Here. Okay, there's like... Dude, what the heck? There's a lot of people down here who wants to talk. All of a sudden. Okay, you know what? Let's go talk to everybody before we move the story along. All the vessels, various branches are broken off, leading me to wonder what's going to happen to the human stuff like us. I don't know. Get a new job, dude.
Yes?
Welcome, Yubin. I know it's not my place to say this, but please don't push yourself too hard, okay? What will you do? Talk? I heard what happened. It seems each country's division of battle is going to act in accordance to what they each believe. Dr. Kusumizu has mentioned for quite some time now that we should act in a way that will truly be the best of Japan. One period is about to end. Now we must search for a new future to move towards. I suppose that's just the time we live in. I guess. I am not the biggest fan of like the Abdiel's fallen form. Mostly, I don't like his Abdiel splits her head open. How like Abdiel splits her head open, and yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. But other than that, her design is pretty good. Yeah, even her fallen form is good. Like I'm just not happy with like the demon head growing out of her two. Like the split human head, that's so unsettling to me. I know that's what it's supposed to look like, but still, that looks horrifying.
True.
We win the battle this time, however, we shall continue to fight until our Lord's glorious return. Yeah, he's not coming back, dude. He might come back if Lucifer, didn't eat him. There's one, I think that's the Navi. But those two definitely are Navis. Even with the battle over, the fighting won't stop. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Now we have lost routed the forces of chaos. Now all remains to wait the return of our Lord. Again, Lucifer ate him. He's not coming back. At least you're wearing like a metal chastity belt. I don't know what it is that you're wearing, but like at least you're not wearing like a white diaper this time. Hey, those guys might have won, but the creator's gone, right? So none of this even matters. Yeah, well, you're making more sense than those guys, I guess. Yeah. Let's see. We don't leave. We go talk to Kusamizu.
Now then, I will go over our plans once more. As I stated earlier, the Japanese branch will become its own entity, separate from Bethel. And in order to save Tokyo, we are going to take God's throne. If there's anything you aren't clear on, now would be the time to ask. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. Ever since time out of mind, the gods would do battle for the right to rule the world. Before the Creator reigned supreme, the throne belonged to Baal, god of the harvest. And even before that, it was held by Ra, the sun god. Every god who assumes the throne obtains its vast power, enough to reshape the world however they see fit. As such, many a god has fallen in pursuit of that power. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. The throne of creation lies at the pinnacle of Empyrean heaven, or simply the Empyrean, as it has become known. That is where the Creator would be now, were he not ousted by Lucifer, as was claimed.
Considering our fusion into a Nahobino, the claim is likely valid.
Only Nahobino are allowed in the Empyrean's sacred space. As such, none have entered thus far. But you, however, can. Do not fear, I won't let you go it alone. I intend to become a Nahobino as well. Regarding the War of the Gods, the Empyrean, the throne, or perhaps creation itself, I will explain in full detail. The throne of creation exists to prove one's dominion over the earth. Whoever assumes the throne may determine the world's laws and inner workings, much like how the Creator established his own order. Before the Creator, many other gods fought viciously over the throne, and hence the right to rule the world. And in order to save Tokyo, we must do the same. Regarding the War of the Gods,
Yeah.
a Nahobino is a god in the fullest, or truest sense, our original form, if you will. In ancient times, we were all Nahobino, but when the Creator took the throne, he demanded there be no other gods before him, and diabolized us all. He accomplished this by spiriting our knowledge away. Without the knowledge needed to shape a functioning world, we ceased to be divine, and were left to contend with our fallen nature. Our knowledge was sealed within the Garden of Eden. Mortals soon ate of its fruit, binding all knowledge to their souls and all who came after. Ever since the fall of man, demons have vied to steal the souls of humankind and restore their former selves, but they were doomed to fail. Long it was futile to seek out our knowledge and reclaim our former glory. But with Armageddon fulfilled, the rules have yet again changed. Aogami's true name is Susanoo. As proto-fiend, he was created to inherit the Amatsukami's full power. I myself provided the template. And as I've said before, I am Tsukuyomi of the Amatsukami. It is my personal mission to become a Nahobino and rescue Tokyo from the mouth of danger. But to do that, I require your aid.
Understood. So will he be the one to create the world, being that only the Nahobino can do it?
It could very well end up being him. But what if I were to say that you, Yuzuru Atsuta, also have that potential?
I do.
After my time spent observing you, I am all but certain you are the one holding my knowledge.
What?
Yes, if you so choose, you too can harness the power of a Nahobino and recreate the world. Will you not do so in service of your home?
But that would mean I'm the same as him? If I really do have that power, enough to save Tokyo, I'll do it. I'll become a Nahobino.
Your resolve is admirable. Excellent. We now have 2 Nahobino on our side, Atsuta and you. From here, we strike at Bethel headquarters, then make our way to the Imperial post-haste.
Hey, guys? You think I could be a Nahobino too?
My condolences, Nazai, but you do not appear to bear the knowledge of an Amatsukami.
Oh.
Don't be disheartened. I sense yet another's knowledge resting within you.
No way.
However, only its owner can identify it. So I suggest you stay on guard. A demon may be lying in wait for you. With that said, I must begin investigating a way to reach the Imperium. I'm fairly certain the secret lies in Ueno, given the density of Bethel's security there. So, I will concentrate our branch's efforts on that. I will contact you the moment I turn up a solid answer. Until then, please bear with me. Listen.
Since you form a Nahobino with Aogami, that's my brother Susanoo, you two are like family to me, to our mutual success, So I'm Director Kusamizu, somehow I still can't believe it. But if it's really true, then I won't hesitate. Tokyo is my home, I'll do everything I can to protect it. Wonder whose knowledge I got inside me. Does that mean I can be a Nahobino too? I don't know if I'll ever be a Nahobino, but I still want to protect everyone. So fight with all I got. I'm not able to do it myself, but Master Abdiel might be able to. Alright. I think we leave, and then the cutscene triggers, yeah.
Hey, what do you think I should do now?
I don't do whatever you want. I don't care.
I can't decide anything on my own. I guess I really do need Master Abdiel. Say, do you know where she is?
I don't know. Let's see what happens if I say I don't know.
She might be over that way. Come on, let's go see.
Which way? What way? Okay, the game is just forcing you to go with him, huh? Alright, whatever. Doesn't really matter, but, you know.
Master Abdiel, are you alright?
I lost to the Japanese branch. It no longer matters what happens to me.
That's not true. You're not done yet, Master Abdiel.
You saw what happened. Even an archangel is no match for a Nahobino.
Then maybe you just have to become a Nahobino too.
What happens if it's kill you here? Like, kill Dazai.
Find a human who has your knowledge, and I'll bring them to you.
That won't be necessary.
But
They're already here.
Huh?
It is you, Ichiro Dazai. You are my knowledge.
Me? I'm your knowledge? Wait, that means you can use me to become a Nahobino.
The power of the Nahobino is forbidden. As the Archangel, I must not defy the condemnation.
But if you became a Nahobino, then you could...
So I guess that's Lucifer talking.
If your prayer is indeed for harmony, you must bring that about yourself.
Oh, the shadow is it's Lucifer's shadow. Oh, that's cool.
Hey, can you hear me?
Who's there?
What? It's me. Listen, we need to talk. It's serious. But I can't really tell you here. Would you mind meeting me on the roof? I'll go on ahead. A moment, please.
I always thought there was something about Prime Minister Kosumizu. Now accepted he actually be a real god, right from our myth. It's pretty impressive, right? Collaborating with a god. That's a shame. I'd love to brag about it, but no one else could. There's no one else that could tell. Oh, come on, dude. Why is the fairy village always have someone that wants to talk to me? Dude, it's freaking insane how much, like, you need to go back to the fairy village to get one line of dialogue. It's so dumb. I hate it.